Radio check, radio check, radio check, radio check, radio check. Yo. Radio check. Radio check. Radio check. Hey, how are ya? All right, yeah, since I was already like talking with you guys, I might as well just make it official and just start the stream, you know? How are ya? How are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys a lot. Yeah. We were so close to racing last week in Imola, and yeah, then it all went down the shitter. So it's good to go to toilet now. You don't want to miss a single moment. Oh, don't worry. Before the start of the actual qualifying, I will be going for a minute, but yeah, not yet, not just yet. Yeah, I'm setting up the multi-viewer today, so I cannot start the stream yet, as of yet, but okay. Hi, how are you? Charles for Paul? I mean, of all the years, this could definitely be one. Okay, so let's just continue talking like we were before. It's just that I'm responding, I'm replying in voice instead of text now. So what were we talking about? So yeah, I've been hugely disappointed in Williams. They are always at the back of the field when it comes to points and the end of the season. Well, this year they are not. This year they are really not. They are moving forward. It's slow because they have a rookie, but it's kind of better than the GOAT himself. And Mr. Goatifium, looking at the cap of the GOAT. That was such a good meme, dude. I can't believe I actually got a Latifi cap, but whatever. Yeah, so with Albon, they're actually like scoring decent amount of points, and I'm sure that Logan, once he gets like to grips with the car, he will be up there as well. What do we think of the Mercs? Oof, that's an interesting subject. I think it's a good step forward, but I don't really see them. Oh, okay, qualifying has started with the stream open save layout. RS Live. There we go. Yeah, so I think it's a good starting point. I don't really see it as like an actual now contention for the podium or whatever. It's just an extra, like, you know, an extra step that they took, which I think is really good. But yeah, we just have to stay cautious, because I don't really think that they are going to go for wins and stuff this year. But yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting. The new side pods are a good step forward. They are still really basic, but yeah, it's a good step forward. Is the chat going? Can you guys hear me? Okay, I think so. How are you? Is Alonso going to get out the is a sleepy stream and pull off a stunner while on the super softs in Q3? As much as I would love for that to happen, I'm being realistic and I'm saying Max Verstappen pole position, but I could be right when I say a front row is possible and the P2 tomorrow is possible. But if we get an Alonso pole position or an Alonso win, I'm going live on this stream. Well, the race is not going to be really possible. We're going to set something up there as well. I'm going to go live on the stream and I'm going to buy like an Alonso hat or an Alonso shirt or something. This is my bet. If he wins here, or gets pole position, or if he wins in Spain, I will definitely be doing that. So yeah, that's a bet that I'm doing with you guys. How are you? I'm doing fine. How are you? Uchiha Obito. Good. Over 18, wow, over 1800 people watching. Yeah, for sure. Hit that like button. Hi, Paula. Now we take the cookies. What cookies? Oh, are there cookies? Give me cookies. I want cookies. I'm pretty sure Checo is getting it, says El Mundo de as well. I hope for the sake of his marriage that he doesn't get it because he's gonna get divorced if it happens like last week, like last year. My God. Hi, how are you? Hi from the Netherlands. Hi from NYC. Oh, I'm so jealous of Kogar Greg. Hello, 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 hello. What hat do you mean? There's it's on back orders because it's pretty sold out. But I was referring to. Let me put my phone on silent there. Okay, there we go. I'm referring to the green Aston Martin cap with the 14 on the side. Not the Kimoa one. I have a few Kimoa ones, but this year's one I don't really like. I think the Kimoa logo is too dark and there's not enough contrast and it's a bit too small there in the front of the cap. But yeah, the Aston Martin one really looks good, except for the Hugo Boss strip around the back with the brown and the white and the black. It clashes a lot and it's very unnecessary, but I'll see what I can do about that. Let's see a good show for Alonso. Oh yeah, for sure. You're always welcome here. You talking about me? Oh yeah, New York. Yeah, I mean, I know I am, but I just need. I mean, I don't have the money to go there. That's a bit of a problem. I went there last year though. It was insane. It was insane. I blew my whole savings going there again. It's like I'm addicted to New York City, but it was insane. It was during COVID, so it was a bit weird, but it was really good. It was really good. There were like no shows and stuff, and it was also like right after New Year's. So yeah, right after New Year's, there's not much going on in New York, but I still had a blast. I went by myself, my first trip alone to the US, and it was really good. It was really fun. What are your thoughts around the rumored sale of Alpha Tauri? Franz Tost has gone away. That's a thing, and the only rumor that made sense to me was the sale of the team to Honda. But they are going with Alfa Romeo. With Aston Martin. My God, I still get them mixed up. It's insane. They're going with Aston Martin. At least I recognize it. You know, it would be a problem if I just mistook them and didn't rectify. But yeah, they're going with Aston Martin. That's another move that we need to talk about. Aston Martin Honda for 2026 on. Signed once again the deal by Martin Whitmarsh. Kind of a pattern, you know, from the McLaren Honda days. But yeah, it's an interesting move that I honestly think it's in a much better position than when they signed in for the 2015 season. They had no prior experience, no prior contact with any other teams, with any other manufacturers. They went other by themselves pretty much, and what they did was they just pushed themselves too hard. The management was not good enough. They didn't have enough time. They had too much pressure from McLaren. Once they went with Red Bull, with AlphaTauri first, and then with Red Bull, they kind of matured, and now they really do have the knowledge of how to develop a Formula One engine and a championship-winning Formula One engine, power unit. Well, call it whatever you want, but. So coming into 26, I think it's a good move. It's not as risky as it was in when they signed in 2014. 2013 at the end of 2013. it's a much better and much more secure deal, and I don't think there's going to be any friction there with Alonso, of course. And well, Max Verstappen was a kind of jealous that Aston was getting the engine, the deal instead of themselves. So that's good. If Max Verstappen's jealous, you know you're doing something good. You know you're doing something great. New York City is the bomb, yes, but don't say it too loud because 9/11. I'm born and raised in NYC. It's very different now. I went 2 times and it was very different. It was only a few years apart. So I first went there in 2018 and I was like, my life's work was to, okay, I need to get back to New York City. And that I did on my next trip. And it was a few years later and it was insane. And yeah, I still have the urges to get back. Sometimes I'm like, I need to go back, but yeah, I've been twice already. I've been last year. I need to calm down. Yeah, I really do love it. Oh, Aston got less votes than Ferrari. Carlos is in a quali guy and Leclerc in Monaco. Yeah, I honestly think if it's not Red Bull, it's gonna be Aston Martin. How do you guys get the live timing on the stream? No idea. That's not something I manage. But I'm sure Racing Statistics can answer you there on the chat. Will Aston Martin be renamed Honda? No, Lawrence Stroll will not give up the Aston Martin name. No way. Aston Martin going to dominate. Dude, that would be amazing. That would be amazing if they win a championship or something. It will be Aston Martin racing Honda. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And the combined liveries those two could make. Or the green with the red and the white. I reckon that would look really good. And the Honda RA300 like liveries for the Japanese Grand Prix. So good. So good. Why Porsche isn't in F1? I heard they were too good to be in Formula One. No, the thing was they wanted to buy out pretty much a manufacturer, and there was no offers. They almost partnered with Red Bull, but they wanted to be more controlling, so Red Bull opted to go with Ford. The Volkswagen Group still has an entry in Formula One, though. It's Audi. They're gonna take over Sauber come 26. But until then, yeah, and I know they are different entities that are managed completely different. That's under the BMW Group, but Porsche and Audi are two different brands completely. It's not like, say, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like DS and Citroen, which are the same. Citroën, whatever you want to call it. Aston Martin and all that. No, 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 no. Yeah, I was like that when the news was first announced, but after the announcement and like actually listening to the announcement and stuff, I think it's a good move. What happened to Hamilton's car? Haven't seen anything. Well, if the damage is too big, it's gonna be a real problem. Hold on, let me see live latency. Yeah, okay, we're good. NYC is like Buenos Aires times 5. Yes, yes, indeed. Okay, so talking about Hamilton, yeah, he crashed into a barrier in FP3, which brought out a red flag. The car was towed up and then towed into the pit lane. Gonna have to see what comes from that. Yeah, I mean, if the damage is too big, we may not see him take part in qualifying, but I don't think it is. I think it's just perhaps a front suspension wishbone or something, and a new front wing and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him in qualifying and like fully working since the beginning. There hasn't been a lap yet. No, we still have 7 minutes to go to the start of qualifying. Not even the Formula One TV stream has started yet. So I'm expecting that to start really soon, though. Like in I don't know, 2-3 minutes. Question from Yenny Bang Bang. Should Williams use Camels or Rothman's livery as a one-off in Grand Prix instead of the Golf type livery? That's illegal. First off, that's illegal. Second off, that's free publicity. They are not sponsored by Rothmans or Camel. So no. The Golf livery, it's insane, dude. Why would you not want to have a Golf livery when you can have a Golf livery? The fact that well, I was gonna say, the fact that they don't have a full-time Golf livery, it's just a big mistake, but we have to wait 2 years until Franco Colapinto is sitting on one of those Williamses, and then I think we will see a Golf livery full-time. If Alonso wins another title, I die in peace. Yes. You will never see me here again. Brad Pitt Formula One action. I think that will be from Silverstone on, but there were mixed signals regarding that. People said that there was going to be an 11th team running on the grid. Well, that's what was said in the 21st car. But that's just not going to be true. They're just going to join at the end of a FP3 session, like at the very end, and that's going to be it. Okay, so the F1 stream has just started. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting everything up here, and it's good. It's good. Hey, Jose, how are ya? Rich Energy livery better. My god, the Rich Energy livery. My god. Energy drink company better than a legendary car manufacturer. Yeah, you're talking about Rich Energy, right? Electromecha's Shinobi? Blow your nose. Don't hurry me. When it comes to it, I will. Don't worry, but if you force it, it's not gonna happen. I get reserved about my nose blowing. It's starting, yes it is. Hey bro, I'm kinda curious if the Streamlabs moderator a bot. Yes, it's a bot. We found out if his team stayed under the cost cap for 2022. There's an audit in the middle of the year and there's an audit at the end of the year, but no findings are shared unless there's like something out of the ordinary. Hello buddy, haven't seen you in quite a while, hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, Jose, thank you so much. I hope you are doing great as well. Yeah, it's been a while and it's something that we're probably going to address for the second part of the season. So the selected tire compounds for this Monaco Grand Prix are the 3 softest compounds. That's the C3, the C4, and the C5. Just FYI. And this qualifying session is not going to be like the one that was supposed to come in the Gran Premio dell'Emilia Romagna made in Italy, Formula One Gran Premio dell'Emilia Romagna made in Italy by Emirates Grand Prix, whatever the fuck that was going to be called, which was going to have the new qualifying format with like the C3 and well the hards in Q1, the mediums in Q2, and the softs in Q3. If you guys enjoy the pre-stream coverage, make sure to leave a like, of course, in the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Glad to hear that, says Jose. I'm glad to see that you're glad as well. Oh, there's the Ferrari F40 inside of the yacht. Yeah, That's a new level of luxury. Yesterday I saw a video of a crane loading a Ferrari F40 onto a yacht in the Monaco Bay, and yeah, that's still there. That's still there. It's insane. Bro, stream the live. No, we won't do that. No. Bro, hi, can you like stream the race live? No, we cannot do that. No. So qualifying is hard Q1, medium Q2, and soft Q3. No, that is not what's gonna happen here. I said that was not the model that was gonna be applied here. This is regular qualifying, regular tires, regular everything. He's about to cook up something special here, is Alonso. Let him cook. Let him cook now. Yeah, Hug Bear. Let him cook indeed. If he gets in the front row, even if he doesn't get pole position tomorrow, with a bad start from someone with off the pole sitter, he could still win the race. How are you, says Oblivious Stray? I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. A lot of stress, a lot of work, a lot of studying. But I just finished my exams. My lowest mark was a 9, so that's good. Well, so far I still have two results left, but I've already done every single exam, and I think I've done well, so that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna get started with qualifying in just a few seconds. Over 4,000 watching, guys. You can hit a like. Just it's 1 second. If you enjoyed so far, you can hit a like. If you haven't, because if you just joined, you're new to the channel, whatever, you can wait. I will remind you later on. But yeah, make sure to keep that in mind. And that's green lights, and we're on to qualifying. Monaco is such a beautiful city / country. It's neither. It's oh fuck, I forgot how it's called in English. Un principado. Well, if someone knows the word in English, it's good. Bro, where were you? We miss your commentary a lot. Rupam, hi. I was not able to comment it because there was no race last time. So yeah, that's where I was. I don't usually do the free practice because I'm in university or asleep, because they're usually really early here. But yeah, I'm here now. I'm here today. Unfortunately, I won't be here tomorrow, just FYI, but next week, Spain, I will be here, race, qualifying, as always, and yeah, that's gonna be the pattern going forward as well, don't worry. It's a principality, there we go, principality. Monaco's a principality. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I got a bit of a brain fart there with that one. Albon is the first one to come across the line to start a time lap, but there's a lot of traffic. Let's see how he does there. Yeah, if he's pushing coming into turn 3, it's gonna be tough to go past Max Verstappen there. Let's see. Yeah, he manages to go around nicely. But yeah, Sargent and Tsunoda are also starting laps. Nick DeVries is as well. Pierre Gasly coming across the line just now. Guys, why haven't we seen Ryan and Batman together? My parents are still alive though. So the question should be, why haven't you seen me and Iron Man together? Oh. So yeah, qualifying is well underway now. Everyone is out on the track, apart from well, I was gonna say apart from Alonso and Stroll, but they just came out of the pit. So everyone is out on the track there. 1966 Monaco qualifying. Dude, have you seen the videos with like the old Maseratis and the really old cigarette cars from the early 60s? Late 50s, early 60s, they're racing in Monaco. It was like, yeah, the Formula Iveco that we have now is just completely huge. I cannot wait for 2026 when the cars are going to get shorter. That's for sure. They're going to get shrunk in size, and I'm all here for it. Yeah. So the first 3 times have been set. That's De Vries in P1, with Albon in P2 and Sargent in P3. Now Tsunoda is in P1 in front of the other 3 cars. That's Pierre Gasly across the line in P4. Ocon sets the fastest time so far. Zhou Guanyu goes second fastest right now. Lando Norris gonna come across the line any second now. That's P2 for him. Albon 7/10 ahead of... what was that? My god, I just missed it, sorry. Albon 7/10 ahead of Sargent, you must have said, yeah. That's a lot. That's a big pace difference. But it was just the first lap. Let him cook. So it's Ocon in front of Norris, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Hamilton, P5. Then it's Piastri, Zhou, Russell's in P3 barely. Then it's Tsunoda, De Vries, Albon, Gasly, and Sargent. Magnussen goes P5 in front of Nico Hülkenberg on his first run. That's Max Verstappen with a purple. Oh wow. Yeah. with a purple lap. That's Checo Perez going in P2. That's 66 hundredths of a second slower than Max Verstappen. But yeah, Verstappen's not much faster than Leclerc, who's on P3 now. Sainz sets the 13th fastest time. That's Alonso with a purple first sector, though. Alonso with a purple first sector. Hold on. Let him cook. Purple second sector. Stroll goes P3. Alonso across the line. DRS open. Oh, P3. Oh, that was a shit third sector. But it's really close, though. It's a tenth of a second to the... Well, exactly a tenth of a second to Max Verstappen. And it's all in that third sector. So if he gets a better third sector, that could be pole. P3, but purple sector 1 and purple sector 2. So that's... Don't worry, guys. He's still... It's actually contention. It's actually in contention there. We're now looking at Yuki Tsunoda, I think. Yes, that's Yuki Tsunoda, who's down on P16 right now. So Tsunoda, De Vries, Albon, Gasly, and Sargent are in the elimination zone. As I said, Hamilton's back on the track right now. No problems after that crash in qualifying, after that crash in FP3 coming into qualifying. Fastest second sector by Pierre Gasly, by the way. As is going to come across the line very shortly. Let's see, Gasly 5th fastest. That's a really good time. Talk about this latencies. That's 12 seconds here. Okay. So, oh my. I gotta... Okay. Yellow flag on the first sector. That's Checo Perez once again. That's Zhou going fastest. Zhou Guanyu went fastest. That's Lando Norris going 0.3 of a second faster than Zhou. What's going on, guys? Oh, red flag. Red flag. That's because of Checo. That's the whole side of the car missing pretty much. That's Checo out of qualifying. That's Checo out of qualifying, guys. Okay, so that's one more position for Fernando Alonso in the end of the day. That's a red flag. We're going to stop qualifying now. We're going to get going back in just a few minutes, I'm hoping. But let's see a replay of that crash there. Yeah, people were talking about Checo pole. I never really saw it. It's a crash. When it comes to the impact angle and everything, similar to what happened yesterday to, was it Albon? I think it was Albon in FP1. It's a very similar crash when it comes to the impact point and the damage, pretty much. Let's see a replay now of what actually happened there. Yeah, it was pretty much the same accident as that of the Williams yesterday. Locking up, understeering, and then oversteering, crashing into the barrier with the rear left wheel and leaving a big hole on the side of the car. That was a big crash. That was a big crash. Fernando, the front row is outdated. Yes. I don't think there's going to be a repair job there on the side of the road either, because it's a hard barrier. It's not Tech Pro, I think. So I think that's gonna be good. Red flag of the session. Checo's out of the car. He's fine. And we just need to get it towed back to it's really close to the pit lane, so it's gonna be an easy job. And then yeah, we're gonna get back to qualifying as soon as they sweep the track clear of debris, and that's it. Karma for cheating with Max last year. Some people really think that he did that on purpose. I honestly don't know, but yeah, I mean, there's still all this like conspiracy theory stuff. Yeah, he's right now getting pushed into the pit lane. I'm gonna watch F3 highlights if the red flag is long. Okay, I don't think it will be though. I don't think it will be. It's not gonna be like a Saudi Arabia red flag or something like that. Checo's fine, probably some sore ribs though. Yeah, that's perhaps gonna be tough for him tomorrow. Well, anything's gonna be tough for him tomorrow. That's a big blow to his championship hopes because it's Monaco. Even if you start in P3, it's hard to win because it's really hard to overtake. If you have such comparatively extremely good machinery, it's going to be easier to overtake, but even there, it's going to be pretty tough. And I would be surprised if we see him rising high into the points. I think like a P10 pretty much is the most that he can hope for tomorrow. We'll see. We'll have to see. But yeah, never say never. Exactly. Are they gonna lift it like Hamilton's car? Yeah, they've already lifted. They already lifted it. What do you guys think? Can we put up a poll? I want to know what you guys think about the new, the limited Triple Crown McLaren livery. I really want to know what people think of it because I really don't like it. I'm sorry. It's too much, you know. They said, yeah, we crammed 3 liveries into one, as if it was something good, and I'm like, yeah, that's not it. I'm sorry. When we saw the 3 different cars for IndyCar, for the Indy 500 qualifying, and now the Indy 500 today, tomorrow, later on, that's insane. I mean, those 3 cars look amazing, and I love them. But the 3 liveries combined into one, I just don't think that works. Oh, look, it's Nico Rosberg. Let's see. Ugly McLaren, best livery ever. Okay, good. Thank you. We have a poll set up there. And let me know what you guys think. I really want to know. It's decent, but I prefer if they did colors vertically with the stripes rather than how they did. Yeah. Sorry, looks very ugly. What happened to Sainz? Nothing happened to Sainz. Have a cheeky bet on Alonso Rahal. Oh. Though for Monaco and Indy. Oh yeah, that could be good. That could be good. Okay, so there seems to be something that they have to do with a Tech Pro, but it's not gonna be big damage repair. It's good. It's just a few minutes. Never saw it. But the colors are nice, but it's just a really bad pattern. I don't know. It's trash. Someone says Louis Cypher. Ugly. Joe will take ball. Red flag, yes, red flag. Checo crashed. He's fine, but yeah, he's out of qualifying. Will Q1 resume? Yes, we still have 11 minutes left to go. Okay, so most people here love it. 46% of you, almost half, say you love it. Then 40% say you have mixed feelings, and really disliking it, only 14%. Yeah, I voted for meh. I don't hate it, but it's not good. For me, it's not good. I get why people like it, but it's just too much, I think, for me. I don't really like it. It's better than the season livery, yeah, but the thing is, with the actual the Google wheels, the colored wheels, it's more color and more noise and extra elements to the livery. It clashes even more. If it were black rims, that would be something else, but it's not it. I don't think it's a good call. Honestly, that's just my honest opinion. You guys know I always give my honest opinion here. Agree again. Colors are good, design bad. Yeah, if they were to like have the Marlboro design one race and then the Indy 500 design another race and then the 24 Hours of Le Mans, yeah, for sure, go for it. Or if they were to just pick one of those, perhaps since it's Formula One, they would have picked the Monaco Grand Prix livery but since it's a bit of a tricky area with the sponsors, and they've already gone full papaya in 2018, perhaps with the weight savings and stuff, a full black car would have been nice with the Le Mans livery from the McLaren F1. But F1, like the car, not the Formula One, the McLaren F1 GTLM that was used in to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans. But yeah, the clash of the three of them, for me, it's just not good. Do you want to resume in 3 minutes? Good. I said it was gonna be not long until we went back, so it's good. Will the Mercedes new upgrades work? Define work. I think it's a step in the right direction. I don't think there will be winner contenders within the next 2-3 races. Perhaps not even this season, but I think it's definitely the right call to make. Short red flag, thankfully, yes, it's Monaco. Red flags are usually short. I was kind of surprised that the Indy 500 was rated more prestigious than the Daytona 500, but I'm American. Yeah, the Indy 500 is... the Daytona 24 Hours perhaps is kind of comparable, but to us in the rest of the world, the Indy 500 is like... Well, the Triple Crown. I was going to say, apart from, for me, the whole Formula One championship and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, it's the only IndyCar race I watch every year. I don't actually watch IndyCar because of time constraints and stuff. I may start watching it next year, though. I kind of want to, but I just don't have the time. Perhaps next season, I will have the time to do so. I'm watching the full WEC season this year, which is a bit more time consuming. I should have perhaps gone Indy instead of the WEC, but it's because of the times and stuff, I much rather watch the endurance racing. But it's been not so good of a season for the WEC so far. Can you at least play F1 commentary? No, we can't. F Checo, yes, F Checo. What if Gasly improves his first sector as well? Well, he will be higher up. Okay, so we are going to go green with qualifying once again. Any second now. At least the barrier did its job. Yeah, of course. Yes, okay, we are good. Albon, Sargent, Hamilton, all out on the circuit. Leclerc team radio? We will swap positions as soon as possible, and he's saying it's too late. Let's stay like this, it will be easier for everyone. Well, he's not happy with how it's playing out there. Charles Leclerc at his home Grand Prix. Is Hamilton out? No, Hamilton's not out. Ten minutes left to go to qualifying as we're just going green again. People are starting to come out. How is Sainz P19? What's happening? He just hasn't set a good lap time yet. There was a red flag, he had his lap interrupted, and now he's going out for a new one. Right now we have Norris leading in front of Piastri and Zhou. Then on the second row we have Max Verstappen in front of Perez, Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Bottas, Leclerc, Ocon, Tsunoda, Russell, Magnussen, Hülkenberg. And out of qualifying, as of now, Hamilton, De Vries, Sargent, Sainz, and Albon. But Hamilton's just set a first sector, and it's already over a tenth of a second clear of Nico Hülkenberg. So he's gonna be moving up, of course. And Max Verstappen with a purple first sector. Where is my man? My man is about to cross the start-finish line to start a new lap. That's Lance Stroll. I'm kidding. But yeah, Norris, Piastri not out, not coming out so far. Neither are Magnussen and Hülkenberg. I mean, Norris and Piastri are P2 and P3. Albon just went fastest overall, but Magnussen and Hülkenberg are down in P16 and P17. They have to come out. Fastest third sector for Alex Albon. That's P1. That's Hamilton moving up into P7. And that's Max Verstappen, 0.3 of a second faster than Alex Albon and up into P1. That's Russell up into second place in front of Alex Albon with the Williams in P3. That's insane. P4 for Valtteri Bottas. Carlos Sainz coming across the line right now, goes 6th, fastest, splitting the McLarens. It's a very shuffled grid. It's Red Bull, Mercedes, Williams, Ferrari right now with Leclerc. Then it's Nick De Vries goes second fastest. So it's Red Bull, Alpha Tauri, Mercedes, Aston Martin with Stroll. Then it's Williams, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, McLaren. It's really weird. Alonso goes fastest so far with a 10.5 advantage on Max Verstappen. That's Yuki Tsunoda in third place. P1 for Alonso, that's Ocon, Gasly, both improving. Let's see when they come across the line. Ocon across the line now. P2 for him in front of Max Verstappen. The timings are all over the place here in qualifying. It's so engaging, this qualifying session. It's insane. Gasly comes across the line right now. Goes third fastest, just lower than his teammate. That's Ocon in P2, Gasly in P3. 1/100th of a second slower than his teammate he goes. 1.5, sorry. The king of the streets. My god. Lewis Hamilton is gonna come across the line. He's right now in P17. He has to get a good lap in. Magnussen and Hülkenberg still not coming out with 6 minutes to go. They have to come out now. Otherwise, they're just out of qualifying. They haven't even set any good times. They're 5 and 6/10 of a second off the elimination zone. Like, they're half a second slower than the rest of the field. And they're gonna stay there because this is Monaco if they don't get it together right now. What's going on with Lewis? He's improving on the first sector. I honestly don't know what's going on with him. Let's see. Into turn 10, turn 11. Right now, he is improving. He definitely is improving. A few yellow mini sectors, but overall it's a green lap. Let's see, not crashing with anyone. Hamster and a flyer, says Jose. Yes. Let's see, he's gonna come across the line. And Norris up into P6. Hamilton up into P12. That's not really good. 5 minutes to go. That's Piastri up into 14th place. The Ferraris are down in P11 and P15 as well. It's very jumbled up. I honestly don't know what's going on with the timings. Verstappen goes fastest so far. Leclerc and Sainz are both improving in the first sector. That's Russell up into 4th place, splitting the Alpines there in P3 and P5 right now. Fastest third sector by Max Verstappen. Sainz goes yellow on the middle sector. That's not good. Leclerc improves a lot and Sainz abandons the lap. That's Stroll moving up into 3rd place there. 2.7 tenths of a second behind Max Verstappen. That's Leclerc gonna come across the line. Where's he gonna go? He is up into 3rd place in front of Lance Stroll. Why is Mercedes so bad? No clue, dude. Hamilton, I mean, it's Russell's doing well, but what's going on with Hamilton? Alonso across the line, still 2nd place. Ocon improves, 5th place still. That's Zhou out of the qualifying as of now. We have 4 minutes to go. That's Zhou in P16, Sargent in P17. Then it's Perez in P18. He's not going to come out. And, oh, look who's starting a fast lap. That's Magnussen. Nico Hülkenberg is also going to start a fast lap now. They decided to come out, finally. They are going to have a bit of a problem there because everyone's on slow in laps. There's going to be a hell of a lot of traffic. Magnussen's going to encounter some traffic with Ocon. They're coming into the hairpin. He manages to negotiate it, but I don't know how affected that lap is going to be because of all the slow going cars. Let's see, Magnussen coming out of the tunnel right now. That's a slow moving Mercedes across the chicane. Good. Yeah, avoiding miraculously that traffic cabin, Magnussen, as he is up by half a second on the elimination zone time. Let's see, Carlos Sainz into the pits as Kevin Magnussen comes across the line. Moves up into 11th place. So, as of now, he's clear. That was an iffy lap, though. Yuki Tsunoda goes fastest overall. Yuki Tsunoda goes 0.02 of a second faster than Max Verstappen. Nico Hülkenberg coming across the line. P12, just lower than Kevin Magnussen, but holy shit, the midfield today. Lando Norris goes 3rd fastest with 2 minutes left to go to qualifying. It's going to be an insane qualifying session. Holy. Tomorrow's going to be an insane race if qualifying continues like this. Tsunoda's on fire now. Yes, he is, $Sigh. Tsunoda with 112.642. Holy shit. Yeah, Leclerc was impeded by Sainz there on a lap. As he was going into the pits, he needed to be on the kind of the racing line to be able to get into the pits. But yeah, it was a bit of a problem. He could have gone a bit faster there. Whoa, Yuki P1. Yeah, Grash, it's insane. Yuki P1. Ah, my eye itches. Lewis Hamilton. Oh, wow. He was on a fast lap. But he went wide. He went across the chicane. That lap's not gonna count. He needs to get it together, get it fast, and start a new lap. He's got 50 seconds, or he's pretty much out of qualifying. Did he lock up? Yeah, he locked up the front right. And, oh my god, my eyes. Got allergies. Let's see, George Russell there. I almost, yeah, I've been confusing the McLarens with the Alpha Tauris all weekend because of the new front black and white paint. It's pretty similar to the very dark blue and white. Russell up into third place as he comes across the line with a yellow third sector. Let's see, Lance Stroll goes third now in front of Russell. Stroll's been doing great this weekend so far. Max Verstappen, the first one to take the checkered flag with P1. Let's see, Zhou and Yu only good enough for 17th. Valtteri Bottas moves up into 10th place though. So that's, as of now, the Alfa Romeo through to Q2. Nick de Vries goes 11th fastest. Let's see, Carlos Sainz manages to negotiate the chicane that Hamilton missed. Logan Sargent up into 12th place. Albon, third. Albon up into third. That's Piastri, that's Hamilton out of qualifying. As of now, Zhou is definitely out. Checo is definitely out as well. Carlos Sainz, it's not really looking good. Let's see. Oh, no, he's looking good. Hamilton's not looking good. A yellow first sector for Hamilton. Sainz comes across the line up into fourth place. He's through. Let's see what happens to Lewis Hamilton across the line. He's 18th, goes up into 7th. He managed to get it together with a second and third impressive sectors there to make up for the yellow first sector. I think he's through to Q2. P7 for him. Oscar Piastri moves up into 12th. That's Magnussen. That's Hülkenberg out of qualifying. That's Logan Sargent out as well. So yeah, I think that's it for qualifying. Oof. What an intense Q1 session. What an intense Q1 session. Nick de Vries was almost out by 0.5 of a second. He was through. That's Logan Sargent out. That's Kevin Magnussen out. Nico Hülkenberg. That's Zhou and Yu and Checo Perez will be starting from P20 in Monaco. Yeah, he's not gonna make it through. He's not gonna make it through to the point I was gonna say. It's yeah. It could be a championship defining weekend for Max Verstappen, this one. For Max Verstappen, for Checo Perez. Well, Max Verstappen as well, actually. Oh, the difference between, was it P10 and P15? It's 0.11 seconds. Yeah, that's right. Oof. 1.5 tenths of a second, dividing a lot of cars. Most thrilling qualifying for a reason. Yeah, this is the race. This is the race. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. My God. Holy, that was an insane session. Hold on, I gotta listen to a message to see if I can purchase the yellow flag on the second sector. Someone out there? No one out there. To see if I can do something about the Alonso merch I was hoping to buy. Hold on. Okay, well, not good news, but I'll still find a way. I'll find a way. I found a way. I found a way. Replay of Lewis Hamilton right now. What's going on? So guys, who do you think will take pole position here? Will it be Yuki Tsunoda? Will it be Lewis Hamilton? Will it be Max Verstappen? Will it be Fernando Alonso? Will it be George Russell? Who do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Alonso saved one tire set. That's good. Yeah, he didn't come out for a final lap. And Hamilton was told he was going to be reusing that last set he used, so that's worrying to say the least. Hamilton, Lance Stroll, Nick de Vries, Albon, Yuki Pole. Hamilton and Pole, no way. Yeah, it's looking bleak for him. Little Ninja on the pole, Max or Yuki. It's a toss-up this time. Yeah, it really is a toss-up. 1,000 likes. Nice. Thank you, guys. There's no way Hamster takes pole. Yeah, there's no way this time. But I mean, it's Monaco. It may just happen, you know. We have no idea, honestly. Honestly, Yuki or Alex get pole, I would scream with with happiness. Yeah, I think so as well. Yuki Tsunoda would be insane. He's doing insane. I don't know what's going on there. There's a cruise ship with like the with sails. That's a really weird ship. It's a cruise ship with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sails. Okay. Monaco, I guess. Aston Martin's middle sector is fire. We're gonna have to see what comes out of that one. Maybe Tsunoda because less weight. That's a good one. That's a good one. When does Q2 start? Any second now. We're getting cars already lining up there at the end of the pit lane. It's not a cruise ship. It's too small. It's just a yacht. It's a huge yacht. It's almost a cruise ship. It's like instead of a few thousand people, it's a few. I would say it's like 100 people. Ship that one. What happened to Alo? Nothing. He just didn't come out for a final lap because he was good and he saved a set of tires. So it's a win-win situation. Hamilton's also coming out to line up at the end of the pit lane there. Thanks for the coverage. Thank you for watching the archive. Thank you all guys for watching. Now, for the guys who are new, I said I was gonna ask you later on. This is your time. If you have enjoyed the coverage of Q1 so far, make sure to leave a like. It's free. It just takes a second and it really helps us out. So if you could, that would be greatly appreciated. And you guys know that if you haven't subscribed already, you should subscribe. So I'm not gonna say that again, but yeah, I'm just reminding you in case you didn't know. And if you want to help us out in a direct way, there's always super chats. There's always donations that you can show. It's of course not mandatory, but it's greatly appreciated if you do that. So 30 seconds to the green flags and to the start of Q2. What's the weather prediction tomorrow? It's bone dry, I think. Troll is better than Alonso. Yeah, sure. 20 seconds to the green flag. Let's discuss McLaren Libre. We already discussed that one. Let's see. Green flags are out, and Verstappen's the first driver to come out of the pits. That's George Russell in second place. Well, in second place, secondly there. That's Lewis Hamilton. Then it's one of the Ferraris. I think that's Carlos Sainz, or is that Leclerc? That's Leclerc. I have a strong feeling about an Alpine double DNF, says Lee Shan. That would be poetic, let's say. So Sainz is out on the track as well, so is Ocon. Who will crash in Q2, says Michael K. Asks Michael K. Well, I think it's the first time Nick DeBris has gone through Q2, hasn't it? Or has he gone through already? I don't know. Those stats I don't really I don't really have here. Alonso's out on the track as well, so it's Bottas, Piastri, Norris, Nick DeBris as well. Let Fernando cook, says Jake. Yeah, let Fernando cook. Max Verstappen faster. It's an outlap, dude. It's an outlap. What tires did AlphaTauri use? The Hyper Softs from 2017. What was the Hypersoft from 2018? Think it's 2018 though. Either way. Let's see, Verstappen's the first one to start a fast lap, followed by George Russell. Lewis Hamilton's going to come across the line very shortly. Charles Leclerc's right behind with Carlos Sainz right at the end of the final corner right now. Esteban Ocon is going to be joining very shortly with Fernando Alonso as well. That's Max Verstappen with a purple first sector, but that's because that's the first sector being set, but still it's extremely good, that one. Russell's got only a purple mini sector there, so that's going to be a definite purple for Max Verstappen. Russell and Hamilton are not far behind there when it comes to track position, at least. Verstappen coming into turn 12 just past the chicane into the second sector there, into the third sector, this finishing the second sector. Let's see, purple sector 2, and he's gonna come across the line very, very shortly. Let's see, the first purple sector has been snatched away from Verstappen as he comes across the line to set the fastest first sector of them all. Russell across the line as well, second, of course. Then it's going to be... fastest first sector was stolen by Alonso. Okay, Hamilton across the line right now. Goes third fastest so far. Leclerc goes second fastest as he comes across the line. Let's see, Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz across the line up into second in front of his teammate Leclerc. That's Ocon, second as well, in front of Sainz. Everyone's setting the second fastest time, apart from Hamilton, who was third from the get-go. So Alonso across the line is going to be second as well. He's second now as well. Bottas is going to be second. Bottas across the line? No, sixth. Well, yeah, the streak was broken, and now Piastri goes sixth fastest. In front of Bottas is sixth, the new second. Let's see. Well, Norris goes sixth, so yes, it is. Sixth is a new second. Norris goes sixth now, and that's Gasly up into second place in front of Fernando Alonso. Holy shit, what's happening now? Nick DeVries goes 12th fastest. Is that a representative lap time, or did he abort? He aborted. That's a 14-second gap between him and Verstappen, so that's definitely not an actual lap. Let's see, Lance Stroll has just now started his fast lap. Damn, those Alpines. Those Alpines are looking quick. Quick, I tell ya. Alpine being competent, that's a shocker. It's not the end of qualifying it. They can still screw it up. Mercedes is on used rubber. I don't know if they are on used rubber for this lap, but they said they were going to reuse the set of tires that Hamilton at least used for the end of Q1. Let's see, Stroll with a green first sector, Albon with a green first sector as well. He's down 2.5 tenths on Max Verstappen's time, Albon, after that first sector only. Stroll so far south of Q1. Oof, that's a bit of traffic. That's a lot of traffic. Let's see if Alonso impedes his teammate there. Or is he going fast to start on fast lap? I think he is. Okay. So Stroll comes across the line only 12th fastest. Yeah, something really definitely happened there with Stroll's time. I think that third sector really screwed him up. The final two corners, yeah, a lot of traffic. Two cars, one on either side. It was pretty much a blockade. Alonso tried to accelerate, but I don't think it was enough. Let's see if Stroll can improve on that one. We still have 9 minutes left to go to qualifying. Albon comes across the line, P12 for him. I know he's got some more to give on that car. So yeah, let's hope that he improves as well. That's Russell and Hamilton, both with a yellow sector at least. Russell is in sector 2, Hamilton's in sector 1. Russell comes across the line slower than last time. Hamilton across the line now, P11. Up into P9, drops Russell down into 11th place. It's a really weird qualifying, this one. The whole grid is a Red Bull sandwich. That's a way to look at it. Yellow first sector for Alonso, but a purple second. Purple sector, yellow first. Let's see, across the line. He holds the fastest first sector, so he goes second fastest with a green third sector. He holds the fastest first and second sectors right now, Alonso. So it makes sense that it was yellow on the first one. But yeah, up into second place for him. Yuki Tsunoda we're on board with now. Oh, locking up the front left. He has to go straight through the chicane in turn 10. Let's see if he can try again next lap. He has got some serious space there. Let's hope those tires are not too flat spotted and that he can continue to push on those. Even McLaren's faster than Mercedes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mercedes. No clue. Albon comes into the pit, so does Stroll, so does Yuki, and so does Sainz. Everyone's coming in now, prepping for their final laps. Let's see what happens now. I wouldn't be surprised to see Verstappen go out now for the first lap. Yes, he is. Okay. Yeah, because he only set one fast lap, not two like most. Okay, so Verstappen is, with no traffic up ahead, probably going to fly. Oh, he already set the lap. A 1:11. So he already set the lap, a new fastest time. Stroll missed the weighbridge. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help to get the car out on time. They gotta push it back. They attach the fans to Stroll's car. He may get a penalty after skipping the weighbridge and going straight to the pits and getting the fans attached. I don't know. P9 for Bottas as he comes across the line in front of both of the Mercedes. Ocon, we are seeing a replay of what he did. Was that coming into turn 1? Oh, extremely close there. Oh, that's too close for comfort. Definitely. Oh, a little love tap off the rear. Yeah, just a little love tap. That's how much they push here at this circuit. They kiss the barriers, going at like 200 kilometers an hour while turning. It's just insane. The qualifying here in Monaco it's the best qualifying session there is. Let's see, Russell 11th fastest right now. God damn, that was a serious bump for Ocon. I think it was an unserious bump. I think it was an unceremonious bump. I think it's gonna be fine, and that was just playing with the limits of the car. Let's see, Russell with a purple first sector. Okay, took it away from Alonso. Then second sector. Let's see, he comes into the tunnel through turn 9 into turn 10. DRS open. Oh no, there's no DRS through the tunnel this year, my bad. Into turn 12. Let's see, Sainz and Hamilton are both improving on their times as well. Okay, he improves greatly on the second sector as well, not enough for a purple, but I think it's close enough. Into turn 18. Through to 19. And across the start-finish line, where is he gonna go? He goes third fastest. Third fastest, just slower than Alonso and Verstappen in front of the Alpines. That's a good showing for Mercedes. That's good for Russell. That's really good for Russell. Hamilton across the line. He's P11 right now. Where's he gonna go? P10. Just P10. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna go through to Q3. Stroll's out for an outlap, of course. 4 minutes left to go to the session, to the end of the session. Leclerc's on P7 right now, across the casino, the corkscrew, the chicane, however you want to call it. P7 for him. Something wrong with the right rear suspension, says Hamilton. I don't think that's something derived from the crash, because the crash in FP3 was from the front. But yeah, let's see what they come up with. 3 minutes left to go to the end of the session. To the end of Q2. Let's see, across the line for Charles Leclerc. Go second fastest in front of Fernando Alonso, who's out on an out lap right now, coming into turn 11, right behind Carlos Sainz. There's a white flag being waved there on the track. That's very French. Tsunoda have a good time here. Yeah, where's Tsunoda now? He's in P15, but he's flying, dude. He's flying. Let's see Yuki Tsunoda coming into the final corner. He's gonna get DRS from Alonso. Oh, slipstream from Alonso. And where does he jump up to? Up into 7th. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good for Yuki Tsunoda on an Alpha Tauri. That's, yeah. Lando hit the barrier. Is that suspension gone? I think that suspension might actually be in trouble. He's just trying to... Ooh! The car's jumping up and down. I think that might be it. Just get it back to the pits. He manages to get it back to the pits. That's good. That's good. Yeah, he went a bit too deep there. That suspension's not going to be happy. Let's see if they can manage to get it done and fixed for Q3, because so far they seem to be through. So far. Stroll up into 12th place. That's not good, Stroll. What happened? You were flying, dude. And I think that's it for Stroll's qualifying. That's a slowdown lap now. I think he's out of the top 10. Oh yeah, that front left, on. Oh, and then the front left as well. Yeah, he touched both front wheels on the barrier. First one, that was a bit wobbly, and then the other because he couldn't quite turn it. Yeah, I think that's it for Norris's qualifying. He touched both wheels, ruined, I think, both suspensions of the front. It's a miracle that the steering was unharmed and he was able to bring it back to the pits. But 50 seconds left to go to the end of the session. There's a queue. There's a big queue there. People waiting. Hamilton radio. You have time, so there's no pressure. Okay. Hamilton's going across the start-finish line now. He's good. Piastri, Ocon, Gasly. They need to get it going because Leclerc's coming behind and he's coming in hot. Come on, Gasly! Dale, chabón! Okay, so I think they might be good. Is Leclerc boarding? Yeah, I think Leclerc boarded the lap and went straight in. Okay, yeah, he came in. Bottas slightly improved on his time, not enough to move up any places. The Breeze takes the first person to take the checkered flag, 11th place for him. He's out of qualifying, out in Q2. It's been noted about Stroll and the weighbridge thingy, so let's see what comes from that as well. Russell comes into the pits. He aborts the lap. He's in P4. He's good with that. Hamilton, yellow on the first sector. Right now, he's in P12. That's not good. Improvement on the second sector for Hamilton. Let's see if he can get it through. And out of Q2, Sainz needs to go now. Yeah, Sainz is going. Verstappen checkered flag. Sainz checkered flag. Oh, Sainz checkered flag. Okay. Let's see. Hamilton across the line, 5th fastest. So that's a big improvement. Finally, Hamilton's here. Finally, Hamilton came to qualifying. That's Piastri pushed out of qualifying. Is Norris gonna get pushed out of qualifying by Bottas? Or I don't really think so, but let's see. That's Piastri out of qualifying. That's De Vries out of qualifying. That's Albon out of qualifying. That's Stroll out of qualifying. Stroll gonna be starting in P14 at best tomorrow. Let's see, pending on whatever happens to that car, because of penalties. Bottas comes into the pits, aborts the lap, and that is going to be it. That's Verstappen P1, that's Leclerc in second place, Alonso in third, and it's Russell, Hamilton, Gasly, and it's Sainz, Ocon, Tsunoda, and Norris through to Q3. The Piastri, Debris, Albon, Stroll, and Bottas are out of Q2. Out in Q2, out of Q3. What's happened to Stroll there? I mean, Q3 will start at 16:59, so that's in 6 minutes. Man, this card is hard to drive, mate, he says. Hamilton says. Never specified, sorry. Oh my god, yeah, what's happening to Stroll? I mean, he was really good in practice. He was really good in... No, in Q1 he wasn't, but he was really good in practice. In Q1 I think he was quite competent as well. Honestly, no clue. But yeah, from what I've heard from Lawrence Stroll, if his son doesn't get it together by the end of the season, he may get sacked. That's all I'm gonna say. Stroll is strolling. Ah, classic joke. Classic joke. Never misses. Give Stroll scars to Lewis. Ah. That's gonna be an epic conversation. Yeah. I would love to have a mic in there recording everything. As a good journalist. My god. Oof, this has been an insane qualifying session so far. Q1 and Q2, absolute flyers. Once again, one last time. Well, not one last time. I'm gonna do it once more, but I'm gonna ask you that if you have enjoyed the stream so far, and if you haven't liked it already, the fuck are you doing? Like it. It's just a second, dude. It's just a second. Like the stream and then continue watching, because it's fun, isn't it? What happened to Checo? He crashed in Q1, in turn 1 as well. So he's going to be starting in P20. El plan de Fernando. Sí, el plan de Fernando existe. Alonso finally made a good career move. I think it's the first good career move seen McLaren in 2007. I think that's it. They're frantically working on that McLaren front suspension. Honestly, don't know what's gonna come from that. Let's hope that they can fix it on time. But yeah, it doesn't really look promising. They have to change the whole front assembly in 8 minutes. They have 3 minutes to go. But it's going to the hospital. I don't think so. And if it does, it's because of a precautionary check, because of protocol. But he does not need to go to the hospital. Say something about the Mercedes sideboards. I've already said it. It's a good step. I think it's something that needed to happen. I don't think there will be contenders right away, but it's a good first step. They're going the Aston Martin philosophy, looks like, and yeah, still a lot to go. Still a lot of improvements left, but it's a good first step, as I said. Please respond. Is Lewis going to Ferrari? I know the same as you guys. It's just a rumor. Hamilton said that unless it's coming from him, nothing's gonna happen. And I honestly think he should stay at. I honestly think he should stay at Mercedes, because he said that we win and we lose together. He always says that we win and we lose together. So now that they're losing, he should stay with them, because it's part of the plan, you know? Losing together as well. Rumor has it AlphaTauri is bringing back. Dude, that name, we don't say that name here. We don't say that name in this house. Q3 starts in 1 minute, yes, and we already have a Max Verstappen eagerly waiting to go out. You speak Dutch? Do you mean do I speak Dutch? No, I don't speak Dutch. Rumor has it AlphaTauri is bringing back Kvyat. No, Kvyat's gonna be driving for Lamborghini in the WEC. I think that's his latest move, isn't it? Can someone in the chat confirm? But I remember seeing that not long ago. I was like, okay, well, nice. Yeah, I think he's gonna be driving for a Lamborghini in the next season of the WEC. Or 24. Yeah, 24 is next season. Fuck. We're at the middle of the 2023 season already. I wish King Chu was here. He'd be happy to see Gasly in Q3. He would. He definitely would. If you guys see him tomorrow, say hi to him from me, please. Green flag, and we're good to go. That's an Alpine coming out right behind Max Verstappen. Alonso has worked hard for so long. Fans will be rewarded with a pole. It would create increased viewers this season. Sorry, we sure will. Thank you, Jose. Yeah. So the Alonso hype train has been good for the new fans. For us fans that have been here since the McLaren Honda days and those who have been here from even before, it's about time. We've suffered enough. I have never seen live Alonso winning a race because I started watching Formula 1 in 2016. But I've always been a fan. Why? No clue. Something about him, I don't know. My girlfriend knows it's Alonso and then it's her. She just knows it and it's just a fact. I've been watching F1 since the early days, so since the 50s then, Jose. Yeah, I haven't been watching for that long, but I've watched previous seasons. So I've watched everything from 05 onwards pretty much, other than 2013 and 2011. Yeah, other than those two, I've seen pretty much every race since 2006 or onwards, up until the present day. Yep, not that long, yeah. It was before DTS, so for some fans, that's good enough, I think. I've been watching since the 80s. Yeah, I've got a friend who's been watching, like, he's watched every televised race of Formula 1. He's insane, and I love him. Been watching since 2012. Good season to start watching. Really good season. So, Verstappen had a purple first and second sector. Alonso now has a purple first sector. Let's see about the second one as well. Verstappen, oh, someone else stole the second sector. That is, I think... Where is that? Okay, that's a 112.1 from Max Verstappen. This is for pole position, guys. This is it. The big one. Purple second sector for Alonso, 112.1 for Verstappen. Ocon sits at 112.233. Let's see, Alonso in the third sector. That usually is the big loss for him. The RS Open across the line. Is he going to be first or second? First by like half a second. Holy. That's provisional pole position for Fernando Alonso, 4/10 of a second. We still have a lot to go, guys. Still have a lot to go, but my heart is pounding. Pierre Gasly, P4. My God, I'm gonna blow my nose for karma. Well, because I've got blow my nose as well. That's Leclerc going third and Carlos Sainz in second place. DRS open for Lewis. No, chabón. Oh my god, my internet just took a dump. I'm back. I think you... I'm back. I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Radio check, radio check. Radio check! Radio check, I said. Yes, okay, we're back. Yeah. The internet just died. Currently P1. Good, man. I'm pushing like an animal, says Alonso. I can see he gets sold. Okay, so it's Alonso in front of Sainz and Leclerc and Perez in fourth place. What do I keep saying Perez? Verstappen in fourth place, and it's Ocon, then it's Gasly, then it's Hamilton, then it's Tsunoda, then it's Russell. With a non-representative lap time, he stopped pushing his 19 seconds off the pace, and Norris hasn't come out. Hold on. Okay, now we're good. The Alonso cap is on. Come on, Sainz is 300ths of a second slower than Alonso there. Russell across the line now. Goes fourth fastest, faster than Verstappen. Track temperature, let me see, do I have track temperature here? Yes, I do. It's 45.1 degrees Celsius. That's the track temperature. 45.1. Come on! And wow, they managed to get the McLaren out. Chapeau. Air temperature is 25 degrees, so it's not that hot. It's just hot on the track because it's sunny. Okay, yeah, no one's on fast laps now. Other than Hamilton, who's now starting one. Five minutes to go, and I'm running out of water. I'm gonna scream my throat raw. Come on. Come on, Nando, for Taylor. Bravo to McLaren for getting the car out so quickly. Yeah, it's been insane. Let's see, Max Verstappen's improving on every sector. That's Verstappen taking P1 away from Alonso. As of now, Max Verstappen's on provisional pole by 0.5 of a second. A purple third sector was all it took, and was enough, apparently. Let's see, Hamilton's improving on the second sector as well. Leclerc on an outlap, Tsunoda on an outlap, Sainz on an outlap. Everyone other than Alonso is out right now on the track. Hamilton goes third fastest, just lower than Alonso. Let's see, Ocon is in P7, improving greatly as well. Norris is setting a lap now. Gasly is also improving. DRS open for Ocon. The Frenchman goes fastest so far by 0.1 of a second. Ocon with an amazing lap gets P1. That's a faster third sector for him. Let's see. Gasly goes slower on the second sector. Let's see Lando Norris. He's gonna come across the line. Alonso's coming out now. Ooh, holy shit, this is insane, guys. Alonso on an outlap now. Max Verstappen out on a brand new set of tires. Let's see, now Leclerc starting his fast lap. Come on. Can he take a third pole in a row, Charles Leclerc? A purple first sector. A purple first sector for Leclerc. My god, this is insane. Alonso sets the fastest first sector. Leclerc sets a purple second sector. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. This is it. This is it. Sainz sets the purple second sector. Leclerc across the line. He goes fastest so far by almost a tenth of a second. Almost a tenth of a second. Carlos Sainz is going to be coming across the line now. Carlos Sainz goes only third fastest, and I think that's it for him. Alonso's coming up next. Last 60 seconds of qualifying. Alonso's going to be coming across the line. He goes fastest. Alonso goes P1. Provisional P1 for Alonso. Come on, what's going on? My god. Verstappen. Yeah, green first sector, not purple though. He's on P5 right now. He's on P5. I can no longer be sitting. Oh my. P5 for Verstappen right now as he comes into turn 10, turn 11. Oh, this is a bit behind. Hold on. Through 16, into 17. That's Verstappen not getting any purple sectors there. Yuki Tsunoda up into 9th only. And that's Max Verstappen across the line. Oh, he goes first! He goes first! That's Verstappen in first! Takes the checker flag! I think that's it, guys! I think that's it! Concha! Position for Max Verstappen. It's Alonso in the front row, though. Alonso in the front. He's on P2. Then it's Leclerc. Ocon in 4th place. Insane qualifying for Alpine. Then it's Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda, Lando Norris. I am so mad I'm not commentating the race tomorrow, but you're gonna have to ask me after the fact what I thought of the race. Holy shit, that was an insane qualifying. My god. What a lap. That was 3rd sector only. I mean, that 3rd sector on the Red Bull's insane. Thank you so much. No, we want Ryan commentator. Yeah, I want to be here as well, but yeah. My god. I want to be here as well, but it's not my turn. Holy shit. I'm shaking, guys. I'm shaking. It's insane. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And my god, this is going to be an insane first lap of the Monaco Grand Prix tomorrow. This is going to be this could be a legendary race. Holy fuck. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all in a week for qualifying in Spain. Insane. Perhaps tomorrow after the race I could join the stream. I don't know. We'll have to see. Just an idea. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.